Like me to repeat the vows?
No, I heard them.
I thought we had the deal in place.
Yeah, we do.
Can I consider that a yes? Therefore, by the power vested in me by the state of New York, I now declare you husband and wife. At this point, it's elective, but considered traditional. Of course, it's entirely up to you.
What he's trying to say is, you can kiss the bride. Or not. I can't believe Daddy found a wedding cake at this last minute.
Beautiful.
Come on, Richie. Cheer up. Huh? You always said you wanted to be the top dog for the Zaccharas. What did you think it was going to feel like?
You'll stay for the reception, Padre.
I'm just a justice of the peace, sir. It's not traditional that I participate in the festivities.
Wow, we're going to flaunt tradition for once. You'll stay.
You know what? Why don't you go ahead? I appreciate what you did here on short notice, man. Why don't you go ahead and go do what you need to do?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Claudia, you want to cut the cake?
Are you serious?
Yeah, go ahead. Dead serious.
Okay. I wish I had a camera.
Right here. See, my people, they're always prepared. Milo, you got it? Yep. Don't? Okay. There you go. Great.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at that. I guess that's it, right? No?
All right, father of the bride has a toast. Everybody, please take some champagne.
Richie, it's not polite to pout at a wedding. Come on. Put your game face on. Honey, Claudia, congratulations. You two deserve each other. See what I mean?
Allow me to get you. There you go.
Thank you.
A toast to my new son-in-law and my beautiful daughter. May your union bring peace and prosperity to us all. Okay, wedding's over. Claudia, make yourself scarce. We got business to discuss.
Oh, no. My wife is not going anywhere. Come over here. I will be doing business in my house, not yours. Rick, get the major lieutenants. Have them be in my living room in about 1 hour.
With all due respect, I need to have the meetings here because of the wheelchair. It's difficult for me to travel. I'm sure you understand.
You won't be included. That's what this wedding was all about. You just handed over all the power of the Zacchara organization to me, which means I will do what I want. I will not be second-guessed. I will run the organization the way I want it run. That was our agreement, wasn't it?
I'm supposed to trust you.
Yes, Daddy. That's why you made Sonny family.
Let's go, Claudia.
Right, Daddy.
You? Thanks. Come on.
Well, you want it for better or for worse. You got it. I'll be right with you. Calls us here at a moment's notice and keeps us waiting. Nice. Well, gentlemen?
So what's this about? Anybody know?
Well, I'm sure we'll find out.
Thanks for coming on short notice. We have a lot to accomplish.
As far as the Zacchara position on the waterfront.
Yeah, I'm going to be dealing with all the properties in the next couple of days. All right? I expect everything to run smoothly. Our first order of business, dealing with these damn Russians, okay? If you have any communication with them at all, you come to me. Is that clear? Consider Max Giambetti my personal representative. Whatever you say to me can be said to him. Now, You know, he's my brother, Rick, over there.
I thought business could wait.
Well, you thought wrong. What makes you think it's okay to interrupt the meeting and tell me when to end it?
You've done everything you needed to tonight. You stepped up. You took the reins. Everyone knows who's in charge. It's time for you to pull back and let the lieutenants get used to the new order.
When I want your advice, I will ask for it. Rick, is there something interesting about my wife?
I meant no disrespect. I was just trying to gauge whether or not this meeting was going to continue. If so, I'd like to bring you up to speed as far as the year-to-date profits.
Can you give us a minute, Rick?
No problem.
I have people waiting.
Fine. If you insist on continuing, let me sit in.
Why?
Because nobody knows the Zacchara business better than I do. No one does. I can be helpful to you, Sonny, and I know my place. I won't speak out of turn. In fact, I won't speak. I'll just sit there and file away what needs to be corrected or looked at later, and I'll bring it up with you later.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. We'll go ahead and reconvene tomorrow morning, say around 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
Rick, you didn't hear what I said?
Well, I thought I'd stick around and I'll brief you on the men you're going to meet tomorrow. Forewarned being forearmed and all of that.
Fascinating. Both of you tripping all over each other trying to give me advice. Trying to convince me that you're solidly on Team Corinthos. Why? Tell me why should I trust either of you?
Well, I'm not going to speak for Rick, but I'm your wife. Our interests are joined in unholy matrimony, and that should be reason enough.
We agreed to make the marriage work if we have mutual respect.
Right, the $1 million word being mutual, Sonny. A great place for you to meet me halfway would be respecting my opinion and the contributions I can actually make instead of just dismissing me out of hand.
You know what? If I gave you that impression, then I apologize because it wasn't my intention to dismiss you. It's just that I'm a man of that doesn't like to share his power with anyone, not even with Jason. That's not going to change. And hey, don't get defensive, but it has nothing to do with you being a woman or whether I doubt your abilities, because I know that you're well versed in your family's business dealings and all that, right?
Yeah.
But my deal with your father was that I run the organization as I see fit. No input.
In other words, you just got shut out. Don't take any offense at it, Claudia. Sonny does it with everybody.
Point, Rick. Maybe it's because I was an only child, and I was never taught to share with others. I never really played well with others, and it stuck. And unfortunately for you, I now run the entire Zacchara organization, so you have to follow my orders. Now, if that's difficult for you, if you're going to be bringing up your brother's issues into the business, then you can hit the road, Jack.
No, that won't be necessary, Sonny.
So what about me? I mean, to what extent am I supposed to play the submissive mob wife? Am I supposed to not ask questions?
Oh, no, you can ask. I just may
yeah.
not answer. It depends how I feel. So, anyway, since we're on the subject, 2 things that are non-negotiable. You never undermine me, and you never make decisions in my name. And that goes for you too, brother. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Great. Great. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? I am going to Kate's.
Am I supposed to be okay with that?
Okay. I didn't think I'd have to spell this out, but I'm going to do it anyway. You and I are married for business reasons. You know what that means? That means we get to do whatever the hell we want to do in our personal lives. Got it? Great.
Well, along at last.
I can't make out with you here.
Why?
This is my house with Sonny now.
Oh, really? So? Sonny basically came right out and said he has no problem with our relationship.
That's not what I heard.
Oh, really? What did you hear?
I heard that he doesn't trust either one of us, and you're on very thin ice. So continuing this relationship right now would be a very risky proposition indeed.
I don't think Sonny cares what we do as long as we're running ours.
I don't agree. I really don't.
Is that wishful thinking?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe you got some sort of wacky idea in your head that just because you got a ring on your finger, this is some sort of a real relationship. Don't set yourself up for a fall, Claudia. My brother only falls in love with women who have the potential to save him. And no offense, that's not you.
I'm sorry, I must have missed the day when you became an expert on all things Sonny Corinthos. Last I checked, your brother couldn't stand you, never could, and certainly he doesn't trust you.
I don't have to be Sonny's best friend to figure out what drives the man. I mean, he's not even so. My brother goes full out for everything that he can't have. In work, with women, and in life. Sonny's a walking disaster, Claudia, and the farther you can stay away from him, emotionally speaking, the better.
Oh, are you afraid that I'm going to fall in love with Sonny? Is that what this is about? Because I don't do love.
Yeah, but Sonny does. I mean, for all the man's faults, he still believes that love is, well, not only possible, but redemptive. I mean, it's going to save him one day, and some angel is going to whisk him off, take him out of the darkness. It can't be you, Claudia. Okay, you don't fit the profile. You know, you're not Kate, you're not Emily, and you're not the sainted Lily. And you don't even believe in love as a concept, much less salvation, right?
That's not true.
Oh.
I believe that love is the most destructive force known to man. I believe that love takes otherwise rational people and makes them insane. I believe that love is an illusion, ultimately. What you really fall in love with is your own reflection in somebody else's eyes. It's a lie, and it's just a big cosmic joke.
Well, hearing you say that makes me even sadder for you than I would be for Sonny. Good night, Mrs. Corinthos.